Hey everyone, welcome to this video. I'm xxxxx123 and in this video I'm going to be showing you some new books that I've got and that I'm very excited to read. So some of these books I've purchased myself and other books I've actually been sent as gifts from my lovely viewers. So thank you so much to those of you that have sent me books. I think it's really sweet of you and I really appreciate the fact that you've sent me books. So thank you so much. So, yeah, hopefully you'll get some book ideas in this video. And if you've got any book recommendations, please let me know and comment down below. I always read and reply to your comments, so it'd be great to hear from you. Okay, so before I show you the new books that I've got to read, I want to show you the book that I'm currently reading because I always get asked, what book are you currently reading? And the answer to that question is this one. It's called A Conjuring of Light and it's by V.E. Schwab. So I've been reading this series for a few weeks now. This is number 3 in the series. So you've also got A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows. Now, if you love fantasy and magic and pirates and romance and goodies and baddies, you'll love this series. I really do recommend it. And the lead character, Kel, is just like so cool. Like, I'm just so fascinated by his character. He's brilliant. But yeah, it's a really good series. I am loving it. So I really do recommend you check this series out. Okay, so let's move on to new books. Okay, so I've got this book here, which is called Freaks, and it's by Amanda Hocking. So, yeah, the favourite book of all time for me has to be The Night Circus, and I love all things connected with the circus. But the ironic thing is, right, I've never ever been to an actual circus. It's a bit weird, I know, but I just love reading about circuses. I find them so fascinating and just, I don't know, I like what I like. What can I say? This book is supposed to be really good. It is about a circus and yeah, I'm very excited to read it. And how cool is this cover? I love it. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but I have to say I do. I do appreciate a good looking book cover. You know, I'm such a bookworm. I really am. Okay, the next book I have here is A Song for Tomorrow by Alice Peterson. And this is supposed to be like a real tearjerker of a book. So I have to get a big old box of tissues for when I read this one. And I love the quote on the front. It says, when the odds are against you, that's when you need to dream the most. Very true. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I actually got this one whilst I was out shopping with Nathan. We were grocery shopping, so instead of looking for food and drink, I was like in the book section of Sainsbury's, and yeah. I always do, like I go shopping for food and drink, and then somehow a book ends up in the shopping trolley. Naughty, aren't I? Okay, right, the next book I have is this one, and it's called Drink, Slay, Love, and it's about vampires. I want to suck your blood. Anyway, but yeah, I've always been fascinated by vampires. I've read so many vampire books over the years. It's ridiculous. This one's supposed to have a dark humour to it. It's supposed to have romance, blood, danger, and of course there's a unicorn. Of course, it's a vampire book. There's got to be a unicorn, right? No, that's a bit weird. But that's why I liked it. I read up about it and it's all about vampires. And then I saw the whole kind of unicorn as well connection. I was like, I don't know. I think it sounds really weird, but really cool. And I got it online, so yeah, I don't know, it might be really rubbish, but I love the cover, and as I say, vampires, unicorns, let's do this. Okay, so the next book I have is this one, and it's only a little slim book, little novel, and it's called Sparkling Stars. Gorgeous cover. Look at that, the glittery shoe and the lipstick, and I love all the purpley pinky colour. And it's a novel by Jess Wright, who I've got a picture of. There we go. And she's beautiful. So basically, she's in a show called The Only Way is Essex, which is one of my favourite TV shows ever. I love it. Some people call it Towie, but I call it The Only Way is Essex. But anyway, yeah, she wrote this one. It's not the sort of book that I would read, I've got to be honest. It's not my kind of thing, but it's by Jess Wright. I'm a big fan of the show and her So we'll give it a go. And it's such a slim book. It'll probably take me like a day and a half to read anyway. And sometimes you just want a quick little read. Do you know what I mean? A little quick book. Okay, the next one I have is this one. There were two covers of this, but I chose the blue and gold one because, quite frankly, I just like the colouring better. Beautiful Broken Things by Sarah Barnard. Supposed to be really good. Will it live up? Put my teeth in. Will it live up to the hype? I don't know. I hope so, because I have heard a lot of good things about this. Friendship, and, you know, it's about a bit of everything, really, and how, like, your past, it says, trying to escape her past and be someone different, someone free. And, you know, like when someone changes in your friendship, and one of you's the same, one of you changes, that kind of thing. I don't know. Will it live up to that hype? I hope so. Okay, next up, I was actually sent this book from the actual author, who is Tracy Ann McCartney. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you to her for sending me this book. It's a gorgeous book cover. Can I just say, the purple and that blue, and I just love it. So Tracy Ann McCartney, thank you so much for sending me this book. I'm going to be doing a review on this book, and I'll probably start doing more kind of book reviews on this channel as well, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully you'll think it's cool as well to watch videos like that. But it's called A Carpet of Purple Flowers. So supernatural, magic, romance, and I think it looks pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for sending it to me. And I talked to her on Twitter. She is so lovely. Okay, next up, I've got this one, which is called Billy and Me. And it's supposed to be a really sweet romance book. Apparently it's got buckets of charm, which has got to be a good thing, right? So it's by Giovanna Fletcher. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, I like a nice little slushy romance book sometimes, you know. All the books are falling down here. There we go. Okay, next up I've got this one, which is Carve the Mark. Oh my god, this book cover is just so cool. So she wrote the Divergent series, which I loved, both the books and the films. So this is supposed to be really good. Like, a lot of the booktubers out there have said some really good things about this, so I hope they are correct. Yeah, honour has no place in survival. Oh, love it. So it's a new series from her. This is number 1. I do love a good series, you know. I do love like standalone books, but I do love series more in a way, because you kind of get to know the characters a bit more. They feel like friends to me. Is that sad? Possibly. But there we go. I really enjoy series because of that reason. You get to know them and kind of understand them and find out what happens to them and stuff. But then again, I do like a standalone book because you haven't got to wait like a year for the next one. So, I don't know. Anyway, got these two books here, which is a series, and I think number 3 is out at the moment. It's just come out recently, so I need to go and get that. Because that's the thing, like, if I've got a series that I'm reading, I like to have them all. Like, if they're all out, I like to have them all. Obviously, you can't do that if it's not out yet, the other one, but I'm sure I saw number 3. So, yeah, The Invisible Library and The Masked City. Both lovely covers, but out of the two, I prefer this one because it's red and silver. But yeah, it's about a library and magic, and I just think it sounds pretty cool series, basically. So yeah, this is by Genevieve Cogman. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so this was sent to me as a gift from one of my lovely viewers. Thank you so much. This is called The Girl Before, and it's by J.P. Delaney. It's a hardback book. I do like a nice hardback. That sounds really pervy. I do like paperbacks, but there's something really cool about holding a hardback. Anyway... Anyway, move on. But yeah, it's so cool because I was actually looking at this book. Like, I was literally going to buy it, and then she sent me some books as a gift, and it was a surprise. Like, I didn't know she was sending me these books, and when I saw it was this one, I was like, yay! So yeah, dark psychological thriller. Everything that's yours was once hers. Ooh. I love the psychological thrillers because they just kind of like get into your head, you know, like you lay in bed at night, well I do, and I'm thinking, oh, what happened and who done it and what's going on, and I try and like figure it out in my mind. So I do like a nice psychological thriller. And the same girl, my awesome friend, also sent me this book as well, Celia Ahern Flawed. Very excited about this. This is her first ever young adult book. I've read a few of her other books, like her adult books. And, you know, like some people get funny about the fact that I'm 37 and I like reading young adult books. But I really couldn't give a shit. I read what I want to read. Age is nothing but a number. Look at me getting all sassy and attitudey. But it's true, like, I read whatever I want. Sometimes I read young adults. Sometimes I read adult. Who cares, you know? But yeah, this is supposed to be so good. Loving the cover as well. I think the cover is just, just lovely. So yay. It says here, I cannot fathom how I can be here. I can't be flawed. I am perfect. I don't know. I think this is going to be so good. So good. So good. So thank you for sending me the books. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I really do. It's so kind of you. This one I got a while ago online. So basically it's by Kendare Blake. It's called Three Dark Crowns. There's different covers you can get, but I chose this one because I like this one the best, with the red roses and the crown. But the weird thing is, like, I'd read a book a few months ago called Anna Dressed in Blood, which I loved. So good, right? Seriously, right? But it was so, I'm really Essex. It was so good, honestly, Anna Dressed in Blood. And I'd ordered this one before that, so this was already like sitting in my bookcase. And what happens is when I read a certain author and I love their books, I look on Goodreads or Google or whatever to find out what other books they've done. And I saw this one that she'd wrote and I was like, I'm sure I've got this. I'm sure. I looked through my bookcase and sure enough, there it was sitting there on the second shelf. And yes, I have it. So yay. Three Dark Crowns, three sisters, one throne, a fight to the death. It's all about like sisters battling each other and poisoning each other, and I don't know, it just sounds really cool to me. Like I love all these kind of fantasy books. So yay, very excited to read that. This book was sent to me as a gift from one of my viewers. Thank you. It's called Everything, Nicola Yoon. Literally saw this the other week and then I was sent it. So I was like, yay. This is supposed to be a very kind of emotional story. Live life in a bubble or risk everything for love. So it's about a girl who is allergic to the real world. Her mother is quite funny about her going out 'cause she doesn't want her to get ill and stuff like that. But she meets a guy who moves in over the road. They fall in love and then they kind of embark on all these adventures and stuff. I think it sounds really cool. And it's also, as it says on the front, soon to be a motion picture movie. Yes, it's going to be a film. So, yeah, what will be better? The book or the film? I don't know. But yeah, I think this looks really, really cool. I watched the trailer of the film as well and that looked good as well. So, yay, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, this was also a gift sent to me and it's called The Husband's Secret. And now you're going to laugh at me because I cannot pronounce this name here. I'm going to try. I can do this one fine, Leanne. Then it goes a bit wrong. Moira. You know what, I don't know. It's called The Husband's Secret, okay? We're just going to say it's by Leanne because I just cannot say this word. Really like the cover. Very cool cover. And, I mean, as if a husband would ever have a secret from his wife. But yeah, apparently he writes a letter that's to be read only after he's died with lots of secrets in it. And what happens? The wife finds it before he's dead and finds out all the secrets. So I think this sounds mega awesome and very excited to read it. I'm very excited to read all the books I have, by the way. Can I just say that? Next up, All the Bright Things, another gift that was sent to me. And this is supposed to be a very, very emotional book. The story of a girl who learns to live from a boy who wants to die. So sometimes, like, you just feel like having one of these books that, like, just, you know, open all your kind of emotions up, you know. Sometimes I just want to escape into fantasy or horror, you know, or something fun. But other times you want something that just touches you right there. It just gets you, you know, it gets you thinking, gets you feeling something. And this is supposed to be really good. So, yeah, it's going to be good. There are definitely a few books here that I'm going to need like boxes of tissues for because I'm going to be crying. And the last book I want to show you is from a charity shop. I got this for like 25p bargain. This is called Paper Towns. A lot of you have probably heard of that. It was a hit film last year. I never saw the film. I kind of wanted to, but I just didn't. I don't know. So yeah, it's by John Green. And I think it's going to be good. I really do. Like, I've read this bit on the back and what it's about and stuff, how she leaves clues as to where she's gone, and I don't know, like, I think it's the kind of book that I'll really enjoy. So when I saw it for like 25p as well, I was like, I've got to get this. So I did, basically. So yeah, that's that one there. So they are all the books, I think. I'm looking around me in case there's any more. No. I've still got loads and loads of books in my or on my bookshelf as well. Not in my book, well, kind of on. Anyway, on the bookshelf that I haven't read yet either. Like, there's literally rows of books on there. The top row I keep mainly for books that I have read and that I keep, and the other books are ones that I've got to read. So I will get around to them all eventually. I don't, you know, I kind of do think I've got a problem buying all these books, but then I kind of don't think I've got a problem because you can never have too many books, and like, I know eventually I will get to read these books, you know, I really will. It's just, I don't know, I go shopping, I see the books, or people send me the books, and I'm like, yay, book heaven. Also, I want to show you, actually, it's not a book, but it is book related. So these are noise cancellation earbud things. Okay, I love the box as well. The fact that they're pink as well is a bonus. So I got these in Smith's. I don't know if they're any good yet because I haven't tried them out. But it says on there, shh, shh. It says, quiet please, I'm reading, which is awesome because what happens is, right, Nathan's got his game on the television, which is quite loud, or my mum's got a TV show on, which is also quite loud, or people are talking around me in the room, and I just can't focus on what I'm reading in the book, especially if the television's on. I'll end up kind of reading and then looking up to see what's going on telly, and then I've lost where I was, etc. So hopefully these will help like cancel off some of that background noise and sounds and stuff. And they're pink, and they're in a really cute dinky little box, so that's my excuse for buying them. They might be rubbish, I don't know, but I'm gonna give them a go and see what we think. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, if you've got any book recommendations, please comment down below. I know I've got loads of books already, but you can never have enough books. That's what I say. I think that's what all bookworms say, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Please click like, and please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check my social media out. I'm on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, so all the links are down below. So yeah, come and follow me on social media. I always follow back and reply and stuff like that. And also, if you would like to, this is embarrassing, if you'd like to sing with me, because I do like singing. My fiance doesn't like me singing, but I like singing. I'm on the I'm on this really cool free singing app. It's like a karaoke app, and it's called Smule, Smule, and I'm xxxxx123 on there, so you can come and sing with me, or you can listen to me sing and laugh. It's up to you. And last but by no means least, if you want to send me an email, it's minxlaura at, no, hold on, rewind, let me start that bit again. If you want to send me an email, the email address is minxlaura123@gmail.com. There we go. Okay, it's all done. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Bye.